Hey everyone, it's Chris. We are in the SVP Autopilot back office. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning on the account page. And you'll notice if you are an SVP Autopilot member, you now see a little drop down list next to the website button because you can either manage your website like usual or you can click on blog. When we click on blog, now we have a way we can blog. So two things here, the post tab and the existing blog post tab. I've already had a couple blog posts here. I can hit view, delete, edit, and I can see when I published them and what the title was. But let's go ahead and create a new post from scratch. Alright, so the title goes here. I have a blog already written that I wanted to copy and paste here, so let's go ahead and do that. This one's called Lose 5 Inches Off Your Waist in 3 Weeks. And we can paste that in. Paste. Alright, I wanted to use this as my title. Your title, guys, don't use punctuation marks in your title, and I'll show you why. Let's go to a blog over here, click on a post. Do you notice that it says, "Are you ready for retirement.html" at the top? If we put dots in there and dashes and question marks and exclamation points and apostrophes, it's going to go in the what we call as a slug of your website domain here, and that's going to mess everything up and it won't work. So don't put any punctuation in there. So I have my blog here that I've written, and we can go ahead and fix the spacing here because I copied it from Notepad. And I kind of have an idea of what I want here. So this one's called Lose 5 Inches Off Your Waist in 3 Weeks. And it says, I want to tell you, I never do well with weight loss shakes, miracle fat burners, or meal replacements. Nothing seems to work with my body, or they taste gross. But 5 Links' new High 5 health-inspired wellness line actually works. I started on this system. I misspelled started. Forgive me, on this system less than 3 weeks ago, and as you can see in my photo, I have lost 5 inches off my waist. It's nuts, and a High 5 lean shake tastes delicious. I like to mix mine with orange juice so it tastes like an orange creamsicle. So we're letting people into my mind a little bit here. And it says image goes here is what I've written, so let's add the image. I've already made a video teaching you how to take images and actually put them on the web so we can add the images to our blog. So follow those instructions. It's postimage.org. if you haven't seen it. So let's do it here anyway, postimage.org. I will go here and I find the photo of my before and after, and I want to do family safe. I prefer you don't put adult content on your website, especially on your prospecting website. It's probably not a good idea. But I hit upload after clicking my photo, and you can see it's right there. I want to use, let's zoom in so you can see this, I want to use a direct link. So I can hit copy to clipboard if I'm on my smartphone, or you can copy and paste it this way. Either way, and we're going to put it back into my blog. There's my image, and I hit OK. So now my image, as you can see, is in my blog post. We can always hit the preview button to see what it looks like, and we're going to snazz this up a little bit. And then down here it says, go check out these amazing products that are reshaping my life and my body. Link here. So let's go to my website. I want to link them to my wellness page. Obviously, I want them to see my products. So all we have to do is copy and paste the URL there, and let's go put that back in the blog where it says link. I'm going to delete that, and let's put in my link. To make this link active, you need to click on the link button. It looks like chain link. Click on link. You want to put in the URL, and if you want to display something else here instead of that, you can do wellness products, or we can do High 5 wellness products, and we can do a title of High 5 health inspired wellness line. So you want to add that. Where I want to show you one more thing. When we hit that, it says target equals. You can have it open in a new window or the same. If you're ever linking outside of your own website, try to use the new window button, because the worst thing you want is you don't want someone to actually go away from your website when they're on your blog. You want to keep them there, so at least let that open in a new window. So my blog's pretty much done, but we haven't optimized it for Google yet. We haven't optimized it for Google. With the photo, you notice I did use, let's go back here, image description. This is very important because I want to show you this third most used search engine in the world is actually Google Images. Google Images. So if you type in maybe Blossomwood is a neighborhood where I live, Blossomwood Pool, you're going to see a lot of photos come up. And the people who have named their photos Blossomwood Pool are the ones that show up on this page. So my old website, tourhuntsville.com, as you can see, is showing up a couple different places. That's because I named these images Blossomwood Pools in the image description. So that's one way you can be found on Google. So here you could do weight loss, and this is a great way, 5 links, and this is a great way you can get found on Google Images over a period of time. It doesn't happen overnight. But I hit OK. Another thing is we want to add a header. Headers, under the Format section, Formats, Headings. You see how they're different sizes. That's not by mistake. Headers tell Google this is important. It says pay attention to whatever is a header. You need to pay attention to it. So we want to use some really good keywords here as a header. So up here, let's talk about, just like this would be a good keyword, lose 5 inches off your waist in 3 weeks. You get a weight loss shakes that work. That's a great thing. People actually Google, I need some weight loss, I need to find a weight loss shake that actually works. So we want to highlight that as kind of our heading. Click on Formats, Headings, and we can make that a header 1. It makes it bigger, it makes it bolder, and this actually shows Google this is important, pay attention. And here's a great place where you can put by Chris Moore or by John Smith or Britney Spears, whatever you want to write here, whatever your name is, and you can do that. And we'll show you in a later point how to connect that with Google Plus, and we'll go into that in more detail in another video. If I want this to stand out, I can change the colors. This is a lot like Microsoft Word. It's called a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. This is really what you see is what you get. So let's go ahead and hit preview, see what my blog looks like. Weight loss shakes that really work by Chris Moore. Here's my blog. Here's my fixture. Check out my products. Bam. We have a blog. When you're done, you can hit Save Draft if you're not ready for it to go live, or you can hit Publish. We're going to go ahead and hit Publish. Alright, we hit Publish. So that means it should be now on our existing blog post tab. There it is, lose 5 inches off your waist in 3 weeks. If we hit View, it's going to open it up and show us our blog. So it's got everything here. It's got the title. It's got the header 1, weight loss shakes that work. It added it into the queue of different blog posts I have. It's got my picture, and it's got my link. If I click my link, it takes them over to the wellness page. As soon as my internet decides to work. There we go. So now they can have an opportunity to buy my products. So that's what blogging's all about, drive traffic. Let's go back to that real quick. Now it's time to share. You should have buttons in the top right hand corner where you can hit Google+. This will actually share your blog on Google+. See, that image is actually an image now. If we click on the Facebook, it's going to share it on Facebook. That image I used is now an image as a thumbnail on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email. You kind of get the point here, don't you? If I click on email, it gives you some more options to share it. Share your blogs on social media. Every time you write one, you want people checking back to your website often. And when they're here, we would love if they click on Make Money. And when they click on Make Money, we would really love if they watch the video of the presentation here. I don't know how this photo got on my website, but I could click this button and now they can watch the opportunity. So we're driving traffic to our website. So I hope you found that very, very informative. We're going to do this several times, several videos, several examples. I'm going to teach you how to blog correctly. We're going to teach you how to connect it with Google+, all the 9 yards. So I can't wait to see you in the next video.